The Yankees finally revealed a Luis Gil update on Monday, and it's not great for the reigning AL Rookie of the Year. Gil was diagnosed with a high-grade lat strain, which comes with a 6-week no-throw. Gil is still gathering opinions and more information from the doctors to get more details and kind of figure out an exact timeline. But typically for pitchers, the amount of time down is equal to the time it takes to build up, especially in this case for Gil, who pretty much will miss an entire spring training, which is 6 weeks, which is also equal to shutdown. So, the best guess right now is you're looking at least 12 weeks, 3 months until Gil is an option for the Yankees. Asked if the Yankees do expect him to come back at some point this year, Aaron Boone said that's the hope, but they're still a long way from that. Obviously, it would depend on how Gil is feeling once he starts throwing again, or even how he feels late in the shutdown. So it's a big blow for the Yankees. Obviously, Gil was a key piece for the rotation last year. He stepped up when Garrett Cole got injured last spring. Wasn't really in their plans when they got to camp last year, and knocked the door down and went on to a huge season. He was coming off of 2 straight years where he'd barely thrown after Tommy John surgery, so he ended up with 151 2/3 innings last year. So possible to know exactly if that's responsible, but it wouldn't be surprising if that had something to do with it, just going from a small workload to a real heavy workload last year. But right now the Yankees are still trying to figure out the best course of action for Gil. In the meantime, it opens up a spot for Marcus Stroman to slot into the rotation. So the depth is going to be tested here, important for the Yankees. They also have Will Warren as their next guy up, the next line of defense. Carlos Carrasco is here in camp on a non-roster invite, but it sounds like he has a major league out at some point. And they also have Alan Winans on a non-roster deal. So it certainly hurts. He's going to test that depth, but the Yankees are kind of moving on at this point to try to figure out how they get Gil back as soon as they can and get him healthy, and Stroman goes into the rotation. So that's where we're at for now from the Yankees camp.